Hello everyone, how are you going? And welcome back to Bloons Tower Defence 6, where we're just going to be cruising on down to Mesa. Now, as everything is always a learning curve with this game, I am going to be playing on easy, but I have learned and acquired a few things since the last time I tried an intermediate map. I'm thinking that we're going to go sort of there, then with maybe a glue gunner, or maybe I do attack ice tower there as well. I mean, what's going to be the range? Wow, it is actually quite close quarters, isn't it? So maybe if I can place her nice and early, right? Yeah, sure, right there, why not? She should be able to cover me for the first rounds as needed. Obviously, we are starting on round 1, so that does make a big difference in terms of how many balloons squeak through from the beginning. But then things like a boomerang monkey aren't going to work too well. There's not too many curves. I mean, I guess there's this curve, but I can't, unless it was able to go around there, it wouldn't work too well. I don't think there is any, okay, I was about to say I don't think there's anything I can remove, but I guess I can remove 2 massive pits. I can only imagine for water. Okay, already a few balloons squeaking through, but with 200 lives, I'm not worried in the slightest. Maybe we'll just chuck down attack shooter nice and early. There we go. That should help out. Faster shooting, more attacks as well. And then in terms of placing sniper monkeys, what happens if okay, nothing blocks it. Can I place over here? Okay, nothing really blocks it either besides that whole side of the map. However, I'm not sure what I want to be getting first because I do have the tack shooter and I can get even faster shooting, maybe even more attacks because that's only $85. And then some faster firing and even faster firing just to get things moving along. And then I'll see whether I want to do some camo route or some full metal jacket route. Oh wow, I can also remove you. Well, geez, there's so many obstacles in this one. I guess I could afford to chuck down a glue gunner if it has the range nice and early. Yeah, that'll do. I think for now, given what I've got going on here, even though I would love full metal jacket and a paragon sniper monkey would be absolutely ridiculous, I will grab night vision goggles and shrapnel shot with a bit of target camo just to help sort her out. I am wondering where I can get an ice monkey that's going to be effective, or maybe I get 2 of them as well. Maybe one there and one there. Does that make sense? Or I guess it's a bit difficult because she kind of hit them then. I mean, I guess they don't take out absolutely everything, and that pocket I think would be better for that side. So let's see, one there, and if I can fit one on this side, that'd be lovely too. Come on, let me do it. You know you want to. See, I don't think that would work because the ice monkey is going to be too high. So maybe I'll put it, fine, I'll put it right there. So full metal jacket, large caliber, why not? Even faster firing, yeah, strong, all of that good stuff. However, it is getting very, very close to round 40 and I'm not sure who's going to be taking this entire thing out at the moment. I mean, I probably could afford to save up for a mob assassin if I wanted to, but other than that, what could possibly be doing the damage that I needed to? I mean, I could probably get a wizard and do some wall of fire, maybe some ninja monkey would also be helpful, but I'm not too sure really what is going to just be doing that devastating damage. You know, maybe even just another sniper monkey or even just upgrading this guy to deadly precision would be the go, but I guess I'll just wait and see round 39, take it off auto start so I can just control some things and we'll go from there. Because if I end up anywhere close to having 4,500, then that might be a good idea to be getting a mob assassin. Yeah, look at that, I've cruised well over that. And so maybe if I do go ahead and put them right there, that would make a lot of sense because even though currently I can't see it and even though it won't save up for mob assassin, by the time it gets to everything else it will if I haven't taken it out by then, and otherwise it should be okay. And I also feel as though eventually I will need it. So here we go. To go strong, faster reload, missile launcher, mower mauler, and geez, I'm lucky I'm playing on easy because otherwise that would have been way too expensive, but bigger bombs, thank you very much, covers everything I needed to, and let's just play it and see how everything goes. Look at that. Oh, lovely. I think that was certainly the correct choice, and thank you very much for the victory. Let me just immediately free play it because that is not something to be too proud of right about now, playing on easy, but at least I didn't get completely overrun even on easy. That's a big difference. I think next though I will be saving up for something like bouncing bullet or maybe even balloon solver. You know what, I think I will just go balloon solver because that can make a massive difference, and then bouncing bullet in a second because it is a shame that they are virtually all the same price. You know, I can get deadly precision, I can get bouncing bullet, I can get embrittlement. There are so many different things. Overdrive, for goodness sake. Oh, the list just keeps going. But considering I am starting to get a few more cameras coming out, bouncing bullet will be the one for me, and then maybe even some ice shards for you, or embrittlement as well because they're pretty similarly priced. Here we go, grab a bit of embrittlement so the tack shooter can really start doing some work, and then I can even afford ice shards just pretty much immediately after that as well. And then with the overdrive hopefully coming along in a second here, or maybe about 5 seconds, we should be pretty set for a little while here, even though we do have purple balloons coming out to play. Come on now, just give me that money, not too far, thank you very much. Overdrive, that'll make a massive difference, like I said, especially with the embrittlement. And then super brill would be lovely, but I can only have one, and considering neither of them can really target it, maybe I'd be better just putting it somewhere else, and then for now that's way too expensive. Oh, and hang on a second, I realized that I just had a Moab come out, not that I even noticed it because it was so fast, but I'll grab deadly precision. Oh, main Moab? Oh, really? Maybe not. Let me just take it off auto start and just figure out what I want to be doing because these obstacles are very cheap to remove, and so maybe it would be a good idea to grab something like that. Especially because I am interested to see what it even becomes. I can only assume it's going to become water because there is no water, but let's just see. Is it? What's it going to be? Mine that thing away, water or land? Oh, okay, then just another entire tower. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I mean, it makes sense that there isn't going to be water in the middle of this desert, or maybe one of the other ones is, but that's certainly handy as well. I mean, if nothing else, it could be a good platform for monkey villages and things, but let's just grab Bloon Liquefy before I do anything and forget about it again, and then you know what, even an alchemist can join the party. I mean, I guess thinking about it, the main reason for this platform, and even the one back here I can only imagine, would be for a super monkey, just because it gives you incredible range with nothing and no obstructions. But you know what, I would also like to just increase the effectiveness of the glue gunner down there, because it's able to get some shots in, but only once everything else is broken down. So I'll grab some of that, and that should certainly help out. And hang on a second, what is even going on with the alchemist? I hadn't even realized it could do that many at once. I thought it could only do one, but hey, I guess prove me wrong all you want if that's what you're going to be proving me wrong with. I mean, it also clearly worked because we just absolutely demolished round 60. I barely even saw the thing come out before everything was gone, so thank you very much, everyone. Oh, hang on a second, that's a lot of balloons. Okay, at least I didn't die from that, but geez, a lot actually got through. I guess, what, 70 or so? If nothing else, actually, the Rego blocker should be very helpful for a whole bundle of rounds. I use the mob assassins on those guys because there's no reason to let them stick around for too long, but jungle drums it is. And then I guess let's just continue on making sure that I don't forget about my abilities. Speaking of though, how does Sorter's ability work with 2 or more tracks? However, I have just realized a bit of an error in my waist, and that's the fact that the bomb shooters aren't in range of the monkey village, and that's where I was going to get MIB for the DDTs later on, and we are about to get to round 70, which isn't a massive one, but I do have to start thinking into round 90 terms. I mean, as we can see, I am saving up for a Summon Phoenix to help clean up the end of the track if need be, and then I'm always torn between these two, but I feel as I shouldn't get Intense Magic and then just go all the way out to Monkey Sense, because I can already get that through the entire monkey village that I've got, and so I don't know the difference between Intense Magic or Guided Magic. Whoa, hang on a second, I'm glad that I've got that because that is doing some serious damage, especially with all of these camos coming out. So much so that I think that I'm just going to be grabbing another one from this side. Why not? Here we go, give me a bit of that, absolutely, thank you very much. I mean, I did also say that I was saving up for Summon Phoenix, and so maybe I can afford to get that as well as MIB, but I think I will just save up for MIB first before I go too just on board with the wizard monkeys. And then I guess, like I was saying, what do I want to do with these DDTs? Because currently the easiest thing to take them out is just with a mob assassin, but if nothing can see, I'm going to have problems. Oh my goodness, I saw a whole bundle of rejoin balloons just coming out, so I thought, why not just try it? And that absolutely shredded through both paths, which was what I was surprised about, but so many balloons. What is her pop count on now? Only 10,000. I swear she got about 10,000 just then. Anyway, it is what it is. Not too long now, Mr. Sniper Monkey. You just have to be doing the work that you have been doing. There we go. May Mob, thank you very much. Just helping out wherever it can, and then in a couple of rounds, I'm sure it'll just stall the zomb forever. In saying that though, maybe I do just want to be looking at a bit of a banana farm finally. Here we go, a bit of that action, just to start getting my money up a bit. Well, I guess this is what we're going into round 80 with, and I think it should be pretty good. Thank you very much. Get all that money, immediately upgrade you because there's no point wasting that, and let's just wait about forever for the sniper monkeys to let it out of the gates. I mean, honestly, by the time we even get a pixel, the alchemist should have everyone just charged up. Look at it. We haven't even seen a single pixel yet. It just broke down and every single person was covered. Let me just take everyone out, send up the Phoenix just to be sure, and round 80. Such a breeze. Holy smokes, that is a lot of things. Let me just send up. Okay, yes, good. Luckily I sent that up because I think that did a lot of damage just then. They were getting quite far. Maybe even the third type of sniper monkey would certainly start to help me out here just to be able to thin the herd a little bit, send up everything. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of stuff. There we go. Thank you very much for everyone just doing their part right there. Just allowed me to survive another round, but like I was saying, just another sniper monkey I think is going to be the go pretty darn soon here, especially because this map is starting to feel very, very short. Before I was surprised because it looked quite short, but it didn't feel short. Now it's certainly feeling short as well. So if I can find a spot where it makes sense to put it that's in the range, I would like to put you there, but you just don't fit, do you? And I do want you to get camos, or I guess what am I going to be getting? I'm going to be getting shrapnel shot anyway, and that's also going to give me night vision goggles, and then I also have to full auto rifle. So you know what? No, I do want the MIB though. Oh god. Anyway, put you right about there, as close as you could possibly be, all the way up as far as I can go, even though it will cost me a lot. Thank you very much. And then you know what? Just for good luck, another banana farm if I can fit it somewhere that makes sense. Thank you. Come on. There we go. Sure. All of a sudden with 2 banana farms, it really starts to feel as though you can just rake it in, even though this is going to be quite a short round, or I'm hoping it's going to be a short round because the banana farms kind of promised it with how it sent everything out. I just have to remember to spend my money, and so speaking of, I'll grab another one of you and just strong all the way up as far as I can. However, now though, I'm looking at what I've got and I don't have any idea where to go next. I mean, I could get a super monkey and try and place it and maybe just get another MIB and things like that, but it just, nothing really makes sense as to what I'm seeing here. I mean, maybe another alchemist up the front here would make sense so I can boost these guys as well. Yeah, I'll do that. But then that still just does not answer the question about where to go next. Oh, here we go. Here's round 90. I wasn't wasn't ready for it, but at least everything reloaded, and honestly, I didn't even have to use the mob assassins, which is extremely confidence inspiring for the next couple of rounds when they just start spewing out. And so you know what, I feel as though actually I'm just being a bit lackluster in terms of what I always have to do, which is absolutely stack the front. I've been too busy stacking the middle of the map, and so I think that has to change right about now. So if I just go ahead and place a bit of a monkey village right about there, that should make a bit of sense. I'll go all the way up to bigger radius for now, and then just work at getting some ice towers, tack shooters, and bomb shooters, just littering the front. Hopefully I can even make it that far though, because things are absolutely racing through. Oh my goodness, it's not very confidence inspiring, but I guess I do have a few things at the back there just ready and waiting. You know, the engineer monkey and the boomerang monkey only just really got engaged, and they've only just got 1,000 pops, so at least I do have a bit of a backup there. But let me just get MIB, so any more DDTs in the next coming rounds shouldn't be a problem now that I have 6. And then like I was saying, just littering the front with tack shooters and ice monkeys should be the next go-to that shouldn't cost the earth. Hello there everyone. Okay, I didn't even get that far because they were already taken out, so thank you. Like I said, very confidence inspiring, especially because it allows me to save all my other abilities for everyone else. It really is amazing how much of a difference the abilities can make. All of a sudden you go from just down in the depths to just living like a king. Speaking of living like a king though, I'm just racking up the money, and honestly I think it is about time that I just save up for Bloon Solver, just to make sure that DDTs don't come flying out. Oh, just send everyone, send. Oh god, it's just so scary. Come on, just survive this round. Oh, round 95, I don't like you. But hopefully I can just save up 6 more grand this round, and then the Bloon Solver will just do absolute work on everyone. Come on, let me just do it. 18,000, send up the Phoenix, send up everyone. Only a couple of hundred more now. There we go, Bloon Solver. I know how much damage he can really do. Look at that pop count. It's so much bang for buck. Oh, that was absolutely beautiful work by everyone. Honestly, as soon as the banana farms just spat everything out, I knew it was going to be good, but let's just see. Yeah, 25,000 in one go. Not too shabby, I'd say. Very well spent of 18 grand. You really do have to start juggling so many things, don't you? Between all the activated abilities, the banana farms, and I'm trying to upgrade the ice tower at the same time. Oh, that's a lot of... Oh no, that was just way too many balloons. There was no chance for that. Like I was saying, it was going to be difficult to determine when they were going to break through, but once they did, like always, they just love to fly, don't they? And funnily enough, it was the top path. But hey, I guess it is what it is. I certainly don't feel as though I skimped on the towers, for goodness sake. Look at what I've got going here. MIBs, banana farms, ice towers out the wazoo, even the sniper monkey trifecta, and so yeah, certainly not skimping, just a bit disappointed that I couldn't make it to round 100, so then I could be squashed by a giant pink balloon. That would certainly be the nice goal. But anyway, in saying that, I reckon I'm going to call it there, so thank you for watching this episode of Bloons Tower Defence 6. If you did enjoy the video, feel free to do the YouTube algorithmic things down below. Also, if this is the first video of mine that you are watching, then make sure to go check out any other ones I've done, or hey, maybe even just want to consider subscribing so that you don't miss another one of these in the future. But all in all, have a good one and see ya.